Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, and I feel kind of bad about it, because a lot of people sometimes wait for these videos to come out, so I do apologize. I had to put my channel on the back burner. I mean, my business has been growing like a monster, and I just needed to separate focus on that while it was producing, it was just producing revenue. I just had to focus on it. So I do apologize for that. But I'm back, and I just kind of want to tell you guys what's going on right now and give you guys kind of like some insight into how my business is progressing and how it could possibly help you. So, back in December, I said, I wanted to have 1,600 videos between two channels uploaded, and I'll tell you what, I failed that goal miserably. I set a big goal, and I failed miserably. And a lot of times in being an entrepreneur, we set lofty goals, and guess what? We fail them. But the fact that I feel bad about it makes me realize that I need to find accountability. I mean, I need to hold myself accountable. I can't make excuses, and I need to find time to get things done. And in doing that, I need to recommit to that same goal of doing 1,600 videos, 800 videos for this channel, 800 videos for another channel. And I need to systematically plan out, how could I do a 2-minute video today? Because if I can do a 2-minute video and I can upload, several videos a day, am I going to make a dent on YouTube? Am I going to get attention? Yes. What happens when you get a lot of attention? Success comes to you. So I need to refocus, and I need to do that, and that's what I'm working on. And if you're having problems achieving goals, I hope that will kind of help you realize that everyone will fail their goals. I mean, I was listening to Damon John from Shark Tank on his YouTube channel, and he essentially said, I set a lofty goal for myself to lose like 20 pounds in like 6 months, and he's like, I was unable to achieve that. So, listen, even the top performers out there, the top entrepreneurs are failing at their goals. It doesn't mean you're any less of a person, but if you fail, it's okay. You just need to refocus back on the goal. So I want to throw that out there. I read a really good book over this summer, and I want to share that with you right here. If you haven't gotten this yet, you have to get this. This book will help you so much. Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Okay? All I can say is wow. He talks about, I'll give you a brief synopsis on it. The way to success is you need to have consistent effort, and that consistent effort over time will build up to a snowball. That's the best way I can summarize it. Essentially, how he describes it, the compound effect. I'll give you an example. If I go running and jogging down the street one time in an entire year, I'm going to have little to no effect. But if I go jogging 3 times a week, every single week, very consistent, the effects are going to compound. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to have a better metabolism. I'm going to burn calories more. I'm going to think better. I'm going to think more clearly. I'm going to have more energy to go run even more. The compound effect is all about being consistent with our actions, and the build-up and the kind of snowball. The snowball goes down the hill and just rolls, and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a powerful thing. And I tell you, I was at the bookstore, and I was looking at this, and sometimes we get hesitant if we don't want to spend too much money. Or it was only 98 pages, $16. Okay, $16, and I was like, is this really worth it? I read like the first chapter. I'm like, this is the book for me. Like it just spoke to me very, very clearly, and I just was like, it's worth $16, and I bought it. I read it, and I thought to myself, this book's probably worth $100. It's only 90. Let's see, how many pages is it? Okay, it's not. It's like 150 pages, but for $16, you're like, is it really okay? And this book's worth like $100. I mean, you get extremely good value in a book like this, and I mean, jumpstart your income, your life, your success. Because of this book, man, I follow Darren Hardy now, and the man is a he's a whiz, man. I mean, very sharp guy, and he talks about his background and how he, how rough his childhood was and how it made him into the successful individual it does today. I mean, it really shows you what you need to do to accomplish great success, and it's a lot of effort. And no excuses, and just consistent effort. And man, I'm telling you, get this book. I read it once. I'm probably going to read it again and again and again. I mean, this kind of thing needs to soak in my mind. I mean, it just needs to permeate into my conscious, and just it's really good stuff. So I definitely recommend that book. Let's see. I'll talk about a little bit about my business. I've doubled the amount of business I did over the summer. I've made more in a non-Christmas month than I've ever made in August. I had some crazy sales, some ridiculous sales. Let's just say, if August was what it was, I can't wait till I see Christmas. And I set new sales records for those months, and I'll tell you what, the struggle's real though, man. I had to work friggin' hard. I just recently uploaded 1,000 new product lines, and I'm just starting to see the results. And then, August, I knew August was going to be a powerhouse month for me. And largely because I had an item that sells really well in August, and it's now September and things are slowing down, unfortunately. But we're going to the Christmas holidays, so it's going to speed back up. And while it's slow right now, I'm doing everything I possibly can to keep those sales going. I'm also thinking about the future. This is an important tool that a lot of entrepreneurs need to utilize. If you're having a weak month throughout your year, and you say, okay, it's seasonality, okay, like September, it's a weak month. I'm thinking about the future, okay. I'm thinking about how can I improve my September? How can I improve it so that I've got a nice even flow of income? It doesn't dip, or I'm thinking about the future for next September, 2017. And I thought to myself, well, items that do generally really well in September, moving into November, October. I mean, that's fall weather, fall decorative items. I need to focus on in the future. I mean, I don't have to do it right now. I don't have to rush it. I can do it maybe in December or after December, probably Christmas, in the January slowdown area, uploading fall items. Because what happens is, if I plant those seeds, I'm giving a garden metaphor. If we plant those seeds in January, by the time it comes to fall 2017, I'm going to reap the harvest. You have to look ahead. If you're an entrepreneur, I mean, Look towards the future. Observe the present. Look towards the future. Observe the present. What's doing well now? Take that knowledge from what's doing well now, apply it to the future. And you will always win. Always. Always. Think about, it doesn't matter what industry you apply that. Observe what's going on now, apply it to the future. If you're in real estate, I'll give you a really good example. If a recession happens, housing is going to dip. They're going to be motivated sellers that need cash. Housing's going to dip. I mean, you need to buy up property if you can during a recession. Everyone's scaled back. All real estate's cheap. Okay? Hold on to the real estate. When the market comes back with a vengeance and real estate values skyrocket back up, that's the time to sell. Because there's not going to be another opportunity where if it's peaking, I mean, you have to dump it. That's the time to sell. So, obviously, buy low, sell high. That basic economics. But that's the way you need to think, okay? And always looking towards the future and thinking about the future. Always think about the future. The way you get into economic freedom, always think about the future. You will always win if you think about the future. I'm going to leave you with that. Definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're giving value all the time, and I really do think it's very valuable information, and it's coming from my mind and my experience with my business. None of it's fake. I don't like to give too many specific facts on how much I'm making. I might in the future. I can just tell you if I've doubled business or I've gained 20%. I don't like to go into specific numbers. I might in the future though, if enough people leave comments below and really want to know. So, but I just want to leave you with that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about what I've said. Like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.